My name's Adele Keeley and I'm a senior lecturer on the BA Performance Design and Film Costume course. Last year we started working with Jane with a group of costume designers. The students came together to come up with some ideas to pitch to Jane about fairy tales and the stories we should tell our daughters. So from this group, Julia was selected to be the designer for the production, which was brilliant. I think the setting is a beautiful example of how costume and nature can really kind of fuse together and bring to life, you know, the different environments that you're in. However, the nature of the designs is brilliant for this because it's a kind of organic, fantastical kind of look. So none of them are meant to look pristine and perfect. They're meant to look like a fusion between the nature that we're in and the kind of dance piece that's there on. We've talked about how the movements that the dancers are making and the design and the style and the textiles and textures on the costumes can really bring together, and then placing it, you know, in an environment like this is just amazing to see it all come together.
Seeing Julia's designs develop over the course of the year has been really good, and then to be able to finally come in and see them in person and work with them is really good.
Costume have been amazing. We've been on Zoom calls since September. We've been seeing gradually the process of them making it, and then they did talk to us as designers on our own to see how we are as people and then put that into our costumes. They make the waistcoats individually and we got to see that process of how they made these. And we did loads of fittings, loads of dancing within the fittings. We did a parade around campus. It's been really collaborative, mainly with costume, but they have been incredible and just a bunch of talented people.
It's been really enjoyable working with costumes because they've literally made these amazing waistcoats, and like the thought out of it is just so good, and they're just all really lovely, and it's lovely working with Chris and the production team behind it all.
So we started the collaboration between AUB Costume and AUB Dance with a concept of interpreting the poetry of Nikita Gill, BTS Fairy Tales, and transforming it into a dance piece. We analysed what we've been taught as children and realised that fairy tales tend to really simplify the identities of female characters. So the contrasting fabrics in the costume kinda is a metaphor for the complex identities of female characters. Obviously we went through the process of fittings, then the dress rehearsal. So after each of these meetings, when costume met the dance, we had the discussion about what needs to be altered so that they feel comfortable. Well, it's great to see the costumes coming alive, and it's great to see them on the dancers because you never really design for a static silhouette. They do move, they are in constant movement. So it's not until you actually see them with the choreography when you feel, oh, that's happening, you know, that's really alive.